So this is my response to 050 the movement, China Brim.
Respect. Bitch, y'all niggas put on my shit back in the day. I'm older. I'm better. I'm refiner. I'm richer. I'm smarter. My dick got bigger.
The hate is part of the game. They even crucified Jesus. Thousands of years later, their whole generation is all Christians. Warning, this content may become highly...
This bozo, this nobody, just compared they crucified Jesus to Max B. Yo, bro, you're such a dick rider, bro.
If you feel the urge to rewatch this broadcast, just hit play again. We're dropping every day from now on at 3 p.m. on
Nobody
YouTube.
cares.
3 p.m. Eastern
Lame
Standard
ass dude,
Time,
bro.
New York time.
New York time.
Yo, what's up with Bryant Naughty? He's a funny. He got a great creative. He's good at creative director, but this other shit about him.
050 Naughty, some bozo, a nobody.
You think I want to be involved with some that's just on my dick?
And you's a little dude. I speak to the leader, China Brim.
I don't get intimidated. I don't get nervous. I don't give a like I'm with all this shit.
You have to mention Bryant Angelo when it comes to Max B right now. You can't mention Max B without Bryant Angelo. I done stir up the whole pot and I got the internet talking. The streets is talking. Even right here, you saying the title, Max B told so what? How could you say so what when a dude went out like a coward? You gotta use my content.
What the haters tell you? They can say what they want. I don't give a I'm laughing to the bank.
At what price?
I'm gonna be real up here, right? I jumped on the Max B train because I don't like Jim Jones. A lot of people did that. They ain't gonna say it. Let me take a drink. Put me in the comment section.
Well, I'm a Max fan, bro, so it's
You
hard.
always supported Max B.
Yeah, I always support and I always will support Max B regardless what. I'm always
And I
going to support.
respect your loyalty. I respect that. But I want you to hear what you probably did already hear.
A little bit of it, I ain't hear it like that.
Oh, you didn't hear everything.
No, I didn't hear it like that.
I want to see your face.
2006. On or about that day, did you have a conversation with two of the other people that you're charged with in this indictment, Gina Marie Conway and Kelvin Leardom?
Yes, I did.
All right. And I want to focus for a moment. Kelvin Leardom is your half-brother, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And did you and Mr. Leardom in particular have an agreement that Mr. Leardom was going to go over into the state of New Jersey? Because you were New York, is that correct? Mr. Leardom was going to go over to the state of New Jersey, and he was going to, he along with Gina Conway, were going to try to steal money from a couple of individuals.
Yes.
So last night, China Brim dropped the audio of Max B talking to the judge, allegedly, and saying that, yes, he sent Pooh Sims and Gina Conway on the mission to rob these guys, right? That's what the tape allegedly says. Now, here's my thing, and y'all can argue with me in the comment section. This is going to be a very short broadcast. There had to be forensic evidence.
What you just heard was Max B pleading for his life in the court system. Why wasn't you in the courthouse? Why didn't you have your ski mask on in front of the judge? We all know French Montana. Gave Max B the opportunity to sell his soul to the devil and work for these evil entities for the rest of his life, Max B is gonna be a slave to the music industry. He's gonna be a slave to the very last breath. He's gonna be singing and dancing and following a narrative. Whatever they want you to push, we are gonna see Max B in certain positions, in certain situations where you're gonna be confused to why Max B is even speaking on this or promoting this.
On that scene that linked these guys to being at the scene of the crime, beyond what Max B said to the judge. Now, if you thought that he got his sentence reduced from 75 years to life to just serving 17 years, and some kind of a cooperation or some kind of agreement wasn't reached, then you got to be crazy. There had to be something that was reached. But what I'm saying is, Pooh Simmons was already linked to being on the scene of that crime. Gina Conway already gave her testimony. If you go on Vlad, you can see she explained the whole scene, how he shot the people, how he forced her, how he put the gun to her head, everything. She spilled everything. So everything was already out there. All right, now me being...
It's difficult speaking about this because when you got a dude, look how this dude looks like. When you got a dude that's a straight clown, like this, it's difficult to speak because he's saying, he's just sweeping it under the rug like, oh, even though Max B told the judge this, they already had the evidence. This dude don't know what they got. He don't know who said nothing. This dude's full of shit, bro. He's a piece of shit. A coward with no morals. This ain't a stand-up dude. This ain't no solid dude. There's other words I want to use, but I can't because of YouTube.
I'm Max B, right? Me being Max B, and I've already been called a snitch and all that on the live, no problem. Whatever. Me being Max B, if I know I have a career ahead of me, right? And I have a chance to get out of this situation to pursue my career, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that chance to get out. Pooh Sims is already, he's already convicted for a murder. He's already locked down. He's not getting out. Now,
this is a dude that would snitch on his mother. This dude right here would tell on his mother to get a lighter sentence. He would snitch his mother out to the man, to the district attorney. He would put his mother in jail for him to not do a day in jail. I can't even call him a man. I can't sit here in front of you and really look at this dude like he's really one of us. This is a coward. He don't stand for nothing.
I said he may have had a chance to get out if Max didn't say, I sent them on the...
Max B sent them on a mission to kill somebody, bro. To take whatever they had. Now, the law of the streets gives you a right to defend yourself. Max B sent his goons to go hit a lick and come up and bring him back the money. Unfortunately, that man lost his life, bro. And I have yet to see Max B out here apologizing, remorseful, looking like he, taking accountability of what he did.
Would have linked them to being at the scene of the crime, but I think it's deeper than that. I think there is forensic evidence, and then there is Gina Conway that already told the cops how everything went. Now, he dropped another interview today with Gina Conway, with her explaining how she was on the run. She ran to Brooklyn. She ran to different places with people that Max B knew, and allegedly she said Max B told the cops where to find her, where to arrest her, and she got locked up. But she's the one who really gave the information that put everybody...
She's really the one that gave the information. They both gave information. This is a dude that's never been in the streets. This is a dude that's never been to prison. I've been all over this damn state, this damn country. incarcerated as a youth, bro. As a youthful offender. And you got a dude that's softer than the Jello in your fridge, bro. He's softer than the Labubu that your daughter's playing with. You know the Labubu toy? He's softer than that.
Bars. Now listen, man. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. And y'all can say whatever y'all want about me. But my loyalty runs really deep. Max B's my guy. I'm glad that he's home. So when people ask,
How deep does your loyalty run? How deep inside of you does that loyalty go inside you? How deep is that? How deep are they putting that loyalty in you? You nasty, dirty dog. You don't know Max. This dude doesn't know Max B. He's never gonna be around Max B. He don't have his number. He don't know nobody around. Like, this dude will never be with Max B. That's how much of a dick rider he is.
how do you feel about this situation? I really don't care about Pooh Sims. I really don't know who that is. I don't care about him. Like I said on the live, he's collateral damage. My guy Max is home. You know what I'm saying? He got his time shaved. He's back. He's working on his music. I don't know how long y'all gonna be interested in if he's a rat, if he's not a rat, if he did this, if he did that. I don't know why this occupies so much time in people's lives. The fact of the matter.
You know why it occupies people's life? Because you have somebody who came out with G's up, hoes down. If the bitch can't swim, she gonna drown. You know how powerful that was when he said the G's up, gangster up, G code up, goon up. And that's what allegedly he stood for? And you mean to tell me that because you get a lifetime of a sentence, 75 years, you're gonna go and turn to state, turn to snitch, and you don't give a damn? This dude doesn't give a damn what he did to come home. He just cares that he's out. He's a sucker. He don't stand for nothing. This dude is not street. He don't speak for no streets. This is the dude that will put a gun in a little kid's hand. This is a dude that will put drugs in a teenager's hand and make him bring back the money, put him down, make him believe that what he's doing is right. And as long as he brings his money back, he don't give a damn what happens to nobody. He don't care about that victim that lost his life. He don't care about the family members that's mourning and seeing Max B celebrating and welcomed home with love and gifts. A stone cold murderer, a lifetime criminal.
Whatever he did to get home, he did to get home. He's home now. He's making music. He's thriving. He's living. And to tell you the truth, this is probably going to fade within a week or 2 weeks. The only people that really cling to this kind of stuff and stay focused on it is people who have nothing going on in their life. They have nothing else to do but to worry about who's a rat, who's not a rat. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, this is the problem. Us people who's alike, we know the truth. And we know that Max B tucked his tail and turned snitch. Because where we come from in our community, we was told not to tell and keep everything in-house. Your mother told you as a kid, hey, whatever happens in this house, you don't tell nobody. So she whip your ass, you're not gonna go to school, but oh, my mom slapped me up yesterday. This is a dude that would tell on his mother, y'all. No good. He's from New York. New York dudes out here is letting people slide and picking and choosing who they gonna ban from social media in the streets for being a snitch. Max B is a no good rat. You don't got the courage to say that?
You guys who have never lived this type of lifestyle and never been in a situation like this, it's easy to say, I would've, I should've, I would've did this, I would've did that. Being in a situation and hearing 75 years in prison, now that's a whole different thing. So me, I can't even speak on that.
You can't speak on none of this shit because you not gangster. You never hurt nobody. You never put in no work. You never been a part of no criminal activity. You's a straight lame.
I don't do time. I'm not a jail guy. You feel me? So My stance on it is not coming from a real nigga standpoint. I'm just glad that my brother's home.
That's not your brother.
And that's me being loyal. I go through it all the time. You know, there's people who tell me, "Oh, you on 050, you with Kai Reality and this and that." Kai said what he did. You know what I'm saying? You think that I'm gonna hold that against him? No, I don't care. Like, bro, that was whatever you did in your life.
Now, Kai Reality, I will admit it and done told everybody that he's a no good rap. And you sit here and condone and snitching. You New York dudes is going out bad, bro. New York is going out bad.
You had to do to get out of the situation. I don't know the whole details. I'm not sitting here reading paperwork. Half of these people that are on here talking about their paperwork experts can't even read. Word to Joel Santana. Half of these dudes that's on here talking about the paperwork. Half of these dudes can't read no paperwork. You know what I'm saying? They can't read children's books, farthest more legal jargon. So all of this energy that people are spending and wasting on Max B's a this, Max B's a that, or this person's this and that. Bro, what does this do for you in life? Is this really going to up you in any way? Is it going to help you get a bag? Like, what is it going to do for you in life? Nothing. So,
what is Max B doing for you in life? I was the first person to go viral. I was the first person whose voice was heard. I was so powerful, the message that I'm sending out to everybody in the universe. I was known. I got found. I was discovered off of calling Max B out for being a no good snitch. And you, my friend, he's trying so hard to be heard. We can hear his attempt. He's somewhere in a room with his little microphone. He has a dream and he thinks he's gonna be, because he has China Brim as his boss, and it's not gonna go nowhere.
Say this: if you enjoy Max B's music, if you enjoy Max B as an artist, as a person, as a human being, continue to do that. Don't let these people online that have nothing to do with their life but be miserable.
I can't even listen to this no more, bro. I can't even. This dude got me. This dude got the red bandana on here. He got a MAGA hat on. This dude is a cornball. Now, you just heard that cornball content he just created. You see that they gotta speak on me right now. I'm the hottest thing. Straight from Massachusetts. I'm bigger than every single name in Massachusetts. You can't go on social media right now without seeing my face on there. Bryant Angelo. I'm taking my time out to bring you my life. Of nothing of pain and suffering and what I endured in my life, bro. As a youth, incarcerated, dealing with bozos like this in the street, who feels like he got a voice and an opinion, and he can speak on Max B being a snitch and whether it matters or not, and he's happy he's home. Pooh Sims is still doing a gang full of time. He's probably never going to see the light of day. Gina Conway was arrested and found and apprehended because of the statements Max B gave. Knowing that they already had hit a lick and somebody lost their life and somebody got killed and somebody was robbed, and you go and you tell law enforcement where to locate somebody who you was doing the crime with. That's ridiculous, bro. You being in the street, you should know Max B already did a bid. With Max B having to sell his soul, yeah, French Montana put some strings together, pull some strings, because you know, with his political involvement right now with marrying the Princess of Dubai, who knows what resources French Montana really has available. An unlimited amount of money. Judges is bought, DAs is bought, senators are bought, judges are bought. You understand? Max B, unfortunately, even though he is a snitch, he's in a position where he don't really got no choice. He's doing what he's told. He has somebody taking him to appointments every day on a daily basis. That's going to be his life forever, bro. You might think that it's glamorous. You might think that he's living a lavish lifestyle. But in fact, he's in debt with the devil. Max B is in debt. Not with a credit card company, but with the devil. You don't go from G's up, hoes down to snitching and bringing everybody down. You don't do that. Yo, peace and love, y'all.